Hey y'all, this your girl Amber back about to do a reading for my Piscean energy. So take what resonate, leave what don't. Be mindful that these are all general collective messages and it can resonate with your sun, moon, Venus, or rising sign, first, fifth, seventh, or eighth house. So Pisces, what message I have for you all today? Pisces. 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 Let's see. Okay, so Pisces, so far I feel like y'all are in energy, whereas you were in some type of relationship. It wasn't like something very committed, like a marriage, but it was like some type of relationship. It could have been like a friends with benefit type relationship or just some type of situation in general. But however the case may have been, something happened and escalated between the two of you, whereas y'all had a very bad breakup or a very bad separation, or it was a lot of tower moments that happened between the two of you all, whereas if you did want to try to have a new beginning with this person, or even if you have attempted on numerous occasions to try to have some type of new beginning with this person, it literally never worked out for you, just because of the simple fact it was always either back and forth or just a whole bunch of arguments or just drama or just tower moment back to back after back to back. And at one point you felt like you wasn't getting your wishes fulfilled, or any type of desires or any needs and wants that you wanted out of the dynamic. Pisces. Yeah, and this may have been in regards to someone who, how can I explain? Say resonate, leave with, because it could be your energy or their energy, or it can possibly be both y'all energy. Maybe the way that y'all used to communicate towards each other, it was very disrespectful. Like y'all was always calling each other out y'all names. Like y'all had a very lethal tongue towards one another, and that was another reason why y'all kept constantly going back and forth, falling out, or just kept separating or distancing yourself from one another, and had that make up the breakup type of situation the whole time that y'all was dealing with each other. Pisces, Pisces. Pisces. Yeah, because maybe in the past, or current energy, take risks and leave it down. Maybe you, over the time frame, you had realized that you were basically getting tired of just speaking up for yourself, and every time you spoke up for yourself, you still ended up getting hurt at the end of the day towards this person. It either, like I said, take risks and leave, but don't either be your energy that kept constantly getting hurt towards this person, or you were the one who was hurting this person just based off what you were saying and your words. Because like I said, King of Wands came up in reverse. So yeah, it was like a whole lot of communication, miscommunication, misunderstandings, and a whole lot of arguments and drama within a dynamic. And that's why things didn't work out for you all between the two of you, because of the simple fact it was more arguing and drama than it was actual peace within the dynamic. So it's like you knew for a fact that you wasn't going. It's like the more, even though you kept constantly trying to see the good in the situation or tried to give them the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time you knew deep down that this situation wasn't going to move any further than what it was already at, just because of the constant issues that y'all kept having towards one another. And usually, like I tell people, people tell you all the time how they truly feel about you and everything, because they're saying it, regardless if they're mad or not. They're going to tell you, express themselves how they feel about you out of anger. And that's something that you should not ignore, especially if you still feel like this person deep down still care about you, or y'all think just because y'all keep having all these disagreements and all these arguments that they love you, this and that, not knowing that when they say certain stuff, that's truly how they feel about you. And maybe it took you a while to realize, like, dang, deep down, this person probably don't feel the way about me how I do about them. And I keep trying to see the good in this person, but not knowing that this person keep telling me how they feel about me, and I keep ignoring the red flags that's being placed in front of me. So that's why things didn't work out in this situation. Even if you are still trying to let it work out, it's because simple fact simply is not supposed to. You're actually supposed to have moved on from this situation. And honestly, don't look back just because it was more toxic than more peaceful. Pisces. Yeah. So it's like, because I don't know if y'all are still in this energy, but it's like y'all came to some type of conclusion on how to move forward. Maybe y'all said that y'all not going to keep taking this person back. Y'all not going to keep listening to what they're saying because you know that they're only saying what they're saying just for the moment. And Seven of Swords came up, right, meaning that you're going to remove yourself from the situation. You're going to walk away from the situation because guess what? It no longer serves you any purpose. And honestly, 9 times out of 10, it never serves you any purpose in the beginning. But guess what? Due to the illusions that they was placed on you, that they were placing on you, you felt like they were serving you in some type of way for your higher self or for a better, for the best, for your best interest at heart. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, over time, you realize that this person truly deep down didn't feel the way about me that I felt about him. And that's why we kept constantly having all these fallouts and arguments and disagreements because of the simple fact when they said what they said about you or how they felt, vice versa when it came to you about him. That's what they meant. That's how they really truly felt. Okay, Pisces. So yeah, like I said, so even if you're not in this current energy right now, whereas you're still dealing with this person, but you made some type of decision, whereas you're going to move forward from this situation, you're going to remove yourself from it, and you're going to walk away to bring into fruition what you truly want to have, especially when it comes to the opposite sex, when it comes to your wants and your needs and your desires and what you want fulfilled. Yeah. Pisces. Pisces. What other message? Yeah. King of Pentacles came up in reverse. The Emperor came up in reverse. Yeah, like I said, this person who you felt like was your person or you felt like loves you, that's what I'm saying, deep down, honestly, not to try to trigger anyone or hurt anyone's feelings or, make them feel some way. Deep down, they truly didn't love you the way that you thought they did. It's like, how can I explain? This person was the type of person who used to put on an image or facade, whereas 9 out of 10, he was doing this to get something from out of you, not just per se you, because apparently this person may possibly have a pattern of that just because of how the cards played out. They probably put on certain masks and facades for you just so you'll be able to give in and be some type of beneficial, some type of benefit to them. You know what I'm saying? So of course it goes back to me saying, like, they're going to kick it like, they love you, they have feelings for you, this and that. But in reality, deep down, they didn't. That's why when y'all did get into it or just have these tower moments back to back, things were always out of whack, not in alignment, or just not balanced within the dynamic because of some fact. When they used to say certain things or you say certain things towards them, whoever was the one who was more vocal about expressing themselves and how they felt, that's how they truly felt about you. Not even just per se in that moment, but that's how they felt about you in general. That goes back to me saying that this person basically wasn't the person that you thought they were. It's like they was putting on all different type of masks and facades and things like that in that nature, just so they can, like I said, get something out of you, or to have, like, you benefited them in some type of way. So of course, if you benefit them in some type of way, they're going to keep whatever facade they have, they're going to keep it going. But those masks and the facades used to always drop as soon as y'all start arguing, going back and forth, or just having all these different disagreements due to miscommunication and misunderstandings. That was the real them. So, yeah, Pisces. Pisces. Yeah, and it's like, when it comes to you and this person, or just in general, you were probably tired of arguing, going back and forth, and all you really wanted was just peace and some type of understanding and some type of compromising to go on within the dynamic. Just because of simple fact, Three of Pentacles came up upright, meaning that if y'all were in some type of dynamic or something like that, either you possibly needed them for some type of assistance, or the other way around. But I feel like it was more so you genuinely needed them for some type of assistance, for some type of help. But when it came to them needing you, it wasn't pure. It wasn't with genuine intentions. Because of some fake Ace of Cups came up right, meaning that you had, like I said, you had the illusion, whereas you thought that y'all was on the same page, that you felt the same way about him that he felt about you. But not knowing, like I said, go back to me saying, it was a facade, because the Ace of Cups came up from on the top of the Emperor reverse, meaning that they was basically putting on a role. Okay? So, Pisces, if this message resonates with you, take what you, leave what don't. But this person have never been truly them. This person have never truly been their authentic self when it came to you from the beginning. Just because of the simple fact, they were more so of dealing with you because of what you could do for them. And as soon as you couldn't do for them what they wanted you to do, that's when all those tower moments came about, those disagreements, or you just wasn't going for some of the stuff that they was basically trying to make you go for. It's because, in fact, it wasn't placed and based off a genuine, solid foundation. So, yeah. Whew, Pisces. This y'all message. Take what do, leave what don't. But I'm sorry. This person didn't feel the same way about you that you felt about them. And that caused all the tower moments and all the chaos and drama that happened within the dynamic. So, yeah. Sagittarius, y'all are up next.